Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey, today we're going to look at stacks from SansMinds Creative Labs. All right, stacks, what is this? Well, in a nutshell, it's a deck of cards to a stack of bills flash change. Really what's going to happen is you're going to do your card routine, probably doing walk around, and you'll do a couple card tricks, and then you're going to go to put your cards away. And then you'll make some sort of transitionary statement talking about how, magicians are guys that live in their basements of their mom's house, and you think we're kind of like quiety, nerdy people, but in reality you've been able to take this passion and turn it into a way to make money. And you're gonna say, hey, you want to know how I make my living doing magic? And they're expecting you're gonna talk about something else or show them something else, but in a flash you transform your deck of cards into a stack of dollar bills, and it's something they're totally not expecting. It's a really great visual. Let's get into this review. All right, so a couple questions we always ask about all of our magic reviews, and the first of which is, what's inside the box? What's inside the box? Typical SansMinds, you're getting a thin line DVD case and a DVD inside. The DVD itself is roughly 23 minutes long. You're also gonna get the little magical item that you need to do the transformation, and you're gonna get a cutaway cardboard tuck case so that you don't have to destroy a tuck case of your own. Is it what I thought? Yeah, kind of. I mean, I've seen a couple of these flash change items before, like one object into another object, so I figured it was some sort of similar turtle, and it was. And if you watch the video, I think a couple of times, you kind of see, okay, that's where it happens. Like obviously it's a this to a this, so yeah. I think as far as the angles go, the spectator doesn't know what to expect. I don't think you're leading them down a path that says you're gonna do a magic trick right then at that moment. I think you're leading them through a discussion, and they think you're gonna talk to them about something. They know something's gonna happen, but they don't know what. So they don't know what to look for. It's not like you're doing a card trick or doing a coin trick and they're trying to burn you and follow something. At this, they really don't know what to expect. So when the change happens, by the time they realize it's happened, it's too late. Can it be inspected? You can hand them a couple dollar bills, but you can't hand them everything because obviously your gimmick is in that stack. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? Well, it's filmed like all SansMinds videos. You have Jason out on the street doing a performance, a live performance for people walking down the street. And then you have Herman back in the SansMinds lab. He's gonna teach you everything you need to know. He's well mic'd. It's nice HD shot. It's gonna be everything that you need within that 23 minutes. As far as what they're gonna teach you on the DVD, obviously you're gonna get a live performance, a studio performance, a secret reveal. You're gonna get the gimmick construction, and a lot of the explanation is the gimmick construction, performance, and of course some tips. Is it well made? Like most SansMinds products, you make it yourself, so it's gonna be as well made as you make it. Please take your time. Always take your time. I know we wanna rush through these things because we're so excited we got our gimmick, but always take your time. The more you put into this, the more you're gonna get out, and you want a good quality gimmick, so take your time. How much practice does this require? Like I said, you're gonna do this after a couple card tricks are over. So obviously those cards and that deck are real. So Herman's gonna teach you a deck switch, which is pretty easy, and you'll do it under the cover of your talking and putting things away, and obviously transitioning from one to the other, and then you have your deck, and then the magic happens. So practice-wise, I think there's the deck switch, which kind of happens just while you talk. And then there's the flash change, which I think you could practice in a mirror, and I think a couple times through and you'd be pretty good at it. How much setup and reset is there? It's pretty easy. At the end of the effect, you take all the bills and put them into your wallet. And then to reset, you would just take the bills back out of your wallet, reset the gimmick, and stick it back in your pocket. Positives. All right, so what are the positives to this effect? Hey, stacks is a great way to end your favorite card routine. The change is super visual, and it ends with everybody's favorite subject, money. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? Like we say, there's negatives to every routine. These are just the negatives that I see. They don't have to be the negatives that you see. For one, you can't hand the money out, right? You can't hand all the money out and say, here. The spectator might understand because you know, they could just run off with your money. So you're like, hey, this is my money. And you could show them a couple bills. You do show the stack from front and back. So, but you just can't hand it all out. Also, the gimmick itself is just super dirty. Super dirty, so you'd never want to hand it out. There's no clean way to do it. But like I said, you can display both sides just so they think it's completely normal. Is it worth your money? It's 30 bucks. It is $30, and you will need to destroy some money to make it. So there'll be some more expense on your part. So here's my suggestion. Some of us feel a little uncomfortable taking a dollar bill and cutting it up and gluing it to something else, and you're like, oh, that's money. So there is an option, there's a way out of this, and this is something that I came up with. You can actually go out to eBay and find prop money. That's what I would use as your search word. Don't search counterfeit money. Okay, search prop money. Prop money on eBay is going to give you a whole listing of different values of bill, and honestly, you can find a stack of hundreds out there for about $14. So you could get a huge stack of $100 bills for 14 bucks, and they look legit, they look real. Then you won't have any problem cutting those up because it's not real money. And then when you do your flash change and you're talking about how you make money as a magician, you don't produce a stack of ones, right? Because you want to make your living. So you'd flash a stack of hundreds. And there's just something about a $100 bill, especially a stack of hundreds, that makes people's eyes get even bigger than a stack of ones. And that's how I would do this. I would do this as a flash change to a stack of hundreds, make them all fake. Okay, so that you feel like you can, you know, because sometimes even when you store your magic, you have to store the money with it, and in your head you're thinking, that should really be in my wallet. And then the next time you want to do the trick, you're like, oh, I need a stack of ones and I can't find it. Just use fake money. Use prop money, it looks totally real. Then you can store it and not worry about spending it. And then when you do your change, it's a stack of hundreds. Cool. Who would like this? I think this especially works well for people who do walk around, people who do street magic. This is kind of like your wheelhouse. All right, so that's pretty much everything I can say about stacks from SansMinds Creative Labs. I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it from your very favorite Murphy's Magic dealer. Thanks, bye.